And now Bryce Harper. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Phillies, the right fielder.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in trying to rebound after a loss. That's a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Fouled off. Harper leads off second with nobody out. This is pulled into right. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he rips it on the ground to second. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The 1-0 misses, ball 2.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base, find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
The 2-0 on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Luplow is in pursuit. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty?
Ball one,
in today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Softly hit here to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting 6, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
In now, JT Realmuto.
1-0.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Unable to find the zone with the slider. 3 runs already home here. Hit well towards the hole. And that's through for a hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Maikel Franco.
Stepping in now, Maikel Franco, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Here's the 1-2 delivery. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he fouls this one off. Newhouser at second. Realmuto is over at first with one away. The 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
He made it.
But the runner's back easily. The 3-2 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. A throw behind the runner at second, and he'll get back in standing. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Dustin.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin
That's the ball.
Pedroia, as he'll take a look at ball
Count
one.
1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Count even now at 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, foul ball.
The 1-2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So now 2 men in scoring position. The 2-2 pitch. Fouled away. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. The 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Here's the payoff pitch. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, D-Rose.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Naquin's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. 9 men. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games. And the throw in gets away from him. The tag comes down, and they're going to get him at third. Aggressive base running there following some shoddy defensive play, but it doesn't work out for him. And with that, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the Indians. Mark DeRosa, what do you have for us on this lineup?
Matty, this lineup finds himself in a hole right now. Got a bunch of runs. This is where you find out about your lineup, though, that pass the baton mentality. Can't try and get it all back at once. Have good at-bats, follow the game plan you guys worked on.
He's safe.
And stay in the zone.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Batting fourth.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side. And multiple.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. One left for the Tribe.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here's Bryce Harper now.
Right fielder, number 3.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's going to make a change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer.
Let's go.
So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance. Comes set and the 0-1.
The count,
slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Nope, he'll stay put, and there's one away now.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Trey Turner.
Into the box, Trey Turner, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Turner is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. This is line to left. Calhoun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. One left for Philadelphia, but they hold a 5-0 lead. So now Carlos Santana.
Leading off for the
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0-1, here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting 7.
And it's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 1-0 the count. Lifted in the air to center. Hamilton is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 8.
Into the box now, Brandon Barnes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Gabe Kapler during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
In now, JT Realmuto. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Drew Butera will come on now and run at first base following the injury.
The third baseman, number 8, Michael Franco.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Ready with the 0-1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Butera over at second. Franco at first, 1 gone. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The second for 1.
That's an out.
Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Drew Butera will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now
standing in now, Roberto Perez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away, but the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
Now batting, center fielder.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The right
into the
fielder,
box now,
8.
Jordan Luplow.
Jordan.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A base hit in his first trip. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
In now, Bryce Harper. He swings and grounds it to short. Kipnis
out.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Anthony.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box, Jose Ramirez.
For the Indians,
turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line. For a clean double. Great look there.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Ramirez stands at second with no outs. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. But they will not get an out on the play as he beats the throw to first, and there are 2 on to start the inning now. Nick Pivetta answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's Carlos Santana now.
For the Phillies.
High in the air down the right field line.
17.
And foul. Pivetta has tossed more than 120 innings to date, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And here's the former prize Dodger prospect Willie Calhoun. The 1-0. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd. A foul ball. Fastball called strike. 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
First and second now. 1 man out.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Willie Calhoun becomes out number 2 this inning.
Outside.
Ball 2 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose those.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Leading off for the Phillies, the designated hitter.
Into the box now, Trey Turner. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Turner is carrying around a batting average in the 320s. That's what you might call potent.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
In now, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Billy Newhouser. No balls and 1 strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here it comes on 0-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Naquin's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 41, Drew Butera.
Into the box, Drew Butera. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. No home runs as of yet, 9 driven in. A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box now, Roberto Perez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. A swing and a miss there, 2-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Standing in now, Tyler Naquin. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Fouled off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
There's ball 4. Stepping in now, Jordan Luplow. Rizzo is there. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come.
Leading off for the Phillies.
In now, Michael Franco.
Number 8. Michael.
Now a drive by Franco. Deep left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot here for Michael Franco. Number 17 for him on the season. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Into the box now, Billy Hamilton. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing's saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
The 0-2 home. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's
The
clean.
baseman,
3 for 4.
24,
He's looking locked
Anthony Rizzo.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. As he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Into the box, Trey Turner, as he hits one on a line to left field. And that's in there, base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball dealer right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Rhys Hoskins. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time, as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily.
Can't imagine he comes back with a 3rd breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Now another 2-2.
Full count.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Rizzo, the runner at third. Turner at second with 2 gone. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Calhoun waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Phillies 7 and the Indians nothing.
Leading off for the Indians, the third baseman, Jose.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez.
He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. One and one.
Ball inside.
Drilled to first. Rizzo is there. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
In now, Francisco Lindor. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And boy, an error saver there at first if he kept his foot on the bag. He did. Oh, what a play for the second out.
Carlos Santana.
Standing in now, Carlos Santana. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
No runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're down. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Cody Anderson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box, Billy Newhouser, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
The catcher, number 41, Drew Butera.
Stepping in now, Drew Butera down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Luplow is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The third baseman, number 8, Michael Franco.
In now, Michael Franco.
And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right.
Luplow waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. And they into the box now, Willie Calhoun.
For the Indians.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 home. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins waits on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Into the box, Jason Kipnis. Actually, we'll take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a
Time
pitch
out.
inside, and that got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Stepping in now, Brandon Barnes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 11 for him on the season, and it's a 7-2 game now. Standing in now, Roberto Perez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Franco gonna have to hurry, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, center fielder, Tyler Naquin.
In now, Tyler Naquin. As he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Into the box, Dustin Pedroia. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Stepping in now, Billy Hamilton. Popped up, Ramirez in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Left side, but well foul. The next 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hamilton is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Standing in now, Bryce Harper. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. They're on top 7-2.
Leading off for the Indians, the right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Into the box now, Jordan Luplow. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Richard Kondo is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 29, Richard Kondo.
The 1-1. Line towards center field. Hamilton has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez. And he fouls this one off. Kondo, originally from Japan, of course. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The windup and the 0-1. And it's grounded foul. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Popped him up. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop.
Stepping in now, Francisco Lindor.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Mark this one down as a lesson for the young pitcher. Hitters at this level will just continue to spoil pitches they don't like until they get that pitch they do like. Guess what? He really liked that one.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with another 0-2. This one also hit deep to left field. Hoskins looks up, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty B, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side.
Leading off
in now, Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, number 44.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Pitch popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Trey Turner.
And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Rhys.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. Now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoskins stands at second with 2 gone. A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Safe.
Now batting.
Now time is marked out by the home plate umpire.
Utera.
So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. With runners in scoring position this season, Gardner brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Throw over to the bag.
Oh, he's safe.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits to. Brett Gardner will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Stepping in now Jason Kipnis, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
1 out, nobody on. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. In now, Roberto Perez.
The catcher, number 50.
He'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 7-4 the final finish.